Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Parallel to Anywhere. I am Juno. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, and I am joined by some lovely people. Um, this game, let's go down chat order, introduce yourself and the character you will be playing.
I am B. I am your usual suspect.
Who is the usual suspect?
It's Trev.
Yeah, good boy.
Oh, sorry. I realized I'm technically next. Sorry. Hi. I'm Max, and I'm playing Moose. He's a furbolg. That's it.
My name is Mitch. I go by they them pronouns, and I am playing a fire genasi named Kyra.
Hello, my name is Midnight, and I will be playing someone different this time. I will be playing Ro, who is a half orc um scientist? Question mark? Yes, there we go.
And oh god. And I'm Meg. I also use they them pronouns, and I am playing Yazizra, and she is a drow.
Fun. I'm going to butcher that name, so I apologize in advance. We're also in space. Did I forget to mention that?
We are in space.
You are
We are in space, I think. Yeah.
This is the space
Trev,
episode, so
you find yourself. Dark room. You don't quite know you're in space yet. But you appear in a dark room. You see a grated floor beneath your feet, and just along the floor, little strips of blue LED sort of strip lights. And there's a door, but it's made of metal and it's sort of like sealed shut. And it is quite dark in here, despite the lights.
I think the first thing I do is check the watch and see Rosanna. Are you still there?
Hello, Trev?
Hi. Yeah. Made it out of the forest. That's good.
Oh, that. Damn, this signal was bad. Yeah.
Oh.
That's good. Get out of the forest. Where are you now?
Good question. I definitely jumped further. We're talking about metal doors and LED lights, so considering I was dealing with paladins from the kingdom of Alsom last time, or mages, but they were on the horses, so it was easy for me to make that mistake. I think I jumped way future, or last time may have been way past.
Well, at least we're not in danger of butterfly infecting anything anymore. Anything with a date on it you can see?
It's all kind of chrome and dark and metal.
Your signal's really bad. Can you see anyone?
Not in here, and I'm sealed in.
Oh, that's not worrying at all.
I mean, I'm sure I could open the door if I asked nicely.
Yeah, because that happens. I know a whole bunch of doors. You just, ask nicely and they'll open for you.
Well, presumably someone's on the other side.
That's a big if.
I mean, yeah, but it's worth a shot.
I guess. I mean, if you move too far forward, I might lose the signal, but you should probably try it.
Okay. Good news is it does seem the watch is already charging, so we are in a spot with high enough concentration of magic, so even if I am stuck here, it won't be for long.
I don't know how to... I have explained this to you, how the weave works multiple times. How have you just missed it every single time?
Sorry, I was looking at something, a cool shiny thing over there. What was that again?
I am gonna have to make you revise so hard for your final. You're gonna be there for weeks. Just me quizzing you on, everything.
But that's how I know that you appreciate me being there.
Is it like? Is it?
You good?
Um. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. Just. I warn you, if you open the door, you're probably gonna lose a signal. I guess
Okay.
I'll contact you when you get back.
Yeah. Don't miss me too much.
I'll try.
And he just starts hitting the door.
You bang on the door, and a sort of light panel comes up on the side of it and sort of blinks.
So I didn't get a person, but I did get a light panel.
I mean, is it like? Do you want a hand on it?
Oh, that's probably a good idea. He does so.
You do so, and a little robotic voice says, "Organic organism detected." And the door opens, and you see a dark hallway with those same dim lights stretching endlessly in front of you.
Well, I got the door open. Oh. Right. This is fine. And he just kind of starts walking through.
Right. You start walking, and meanwhile, Moose,
Oh my god, that's me.
that is
It's
you.
Crazy, yeah.
You are asleep for the night in your bunk, dozing off as you do, when your alarm system starts beeping.
Oh, that's not sweet. Okay.
It's not.
I guess I'll get up.
Yeah, you check it, and it says, unidentified organism detected.
Ooh, spicy. Okay. Wait, is this like a very loud alarm? Is this like
It's
waking
not.
up-
It's not like super loud. It's just like a hey, little buzzer notification on your phone.
Mhm. Okay. I have a quick question.
Yes.
What's like the layout of this ship? Is it like big? Is it little?
It's quite large. Not
Oh,
like
okay.
the biggest, but it's like a material transport ship. So there's like lots of storage rooms and stuff. But there's like a little section with all of the cabins for the crew.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll probably just go investigate the thing. I mean, this probably happens relatively often. Yeah.
Yeah, things happen in space.
Things
Occasionally
happen.
you'll get like a stray asteroid hits the ship and you gotta go repair it or investigate or whatever.
Yeah. I'll probably just get up and go head to wherever the thing is supposed to be and just kind of check and see what's there.
Yeah. Interestingly, it does not quite tell you where.
Oh, neat.
It just
Okay.
says that there is something off. The system's been a little bit faulty the last few weeks, and you haven't been to a dock to get it properly restored.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just wander to see where it might be.
You wander. Would you like to alert the crew, or do you think it's not that big of a deal?
I don't know. I mean, if this is, like, kind of normal, then, like, I probably wouldn't freak out too much, but, like, yeah, I'll probably go find some trusted crew member.
Alright.
Just to let them know.
You know the pilot is in the cockpit, and you assume everyone else
It's
is
also
sort
called
of...
the bridge.
Bridge, that's a better word.
Sorry.
Probably, yeah.
You assume most everyone else is asleep. Because although you are in the void of space, they try to keep you on a day-night cycle so you don't get, like, absolutely destroyed.
Crazy enough, we have killer sleep schedules.
Yeah. How good you follow them is up to you, but the lights do dim at night, and are brighter during the quote-unquote day, so...
Neat. Okay, I'll head to the
yeah, but it's
bridge
up to you.
cockpit and find the one person who I'm, like, pretty sure is going to be awake.
Yeah. And Kyra, you hear a knock at your door.
Kyra kind of just still focused, kind of just yells out, "Yeah, what's up?"
I'll just kind of open the door and say, "Hey, hi.
Oh.
I was just gonna let you know. Apparently, there's some sort of, I don't know. I had an alarm that went off on something's probably on the ship. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go try to check it out and fix whatever it is, but yeah, thought I'd just let you know because it's not really telling me where the thing is. So if you see anything out of place, it's probably something from space."
Okay, I'm probably not gonna leave the controls, but I'll let you know.
I'm just saying, if anything wanders in here, you never know.
Right, yeah. Hopefully you find it soon.
Awesome. All right, cool. And with that, I'm back down into wherever.
You head off. Do you wake anyone up?
Yeah, maybe I'll recruit a little helper for wandering around with me. I don't know. I'll probably just go bang on the door of whoever's closest by.
Okay, you can either knock on the captain's door or the payload commander's door.
Ooh, which one of them would be more mad about being woken up in the middle of the night?
That's for you to figure out.
I don't know. I don't know the vibe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. From vibes, they both seem very much like neither of them would be too happy being woken up in the middle of the night.
I'll wake up Ro.
Cool.
Who's there?
Hey, it's me. It's Moose. I'm going on a little hunt. You want to join?
Okay.
Awesome.
Bro gets up and just like kind of like walks to the door, just like rubbing sleep out of her eyes. Goes, all right, where are we going?
Good question. I was thinking we're looking for something because there was an alarm that went off that said there's something down here or down anywhere. Actually, it didn't tell me where. And I'm trying to find it. So I thought you and I could take these handy dandy flashlights. We'd each take one and go looking, and whoever finds it first wins.
Hell yeah, man! I'll play that game. Should pick up a flashlight and go just kind of like click it a couple times. So are we looking for something inorganic or organic?
According to the sensor, it's organic.
Nice.
Which could mean fucking anything in space.
Well, technically it doesn't, I mean, it's not a cool rock, which, I'm not very, well versed on.
Well, if it's a rock, then I wouldn't be really looking too hard for it, would I?
If it's a rock, then it's cool. if it's organic, then it belongs to the biologists, and we boo and we hiss at them and spit after them as they walk by.
All right, you keep your prejudices to yourself. Let's go look for this thing.
Listen, my prejudices are well formed and with good reason.
He's just gonna kind of nod his head as if he assumes that whatever you're talking about must make sense.
You're an engineer! You hate the... Anyway, you're not like a bioengineer.
I don't hate anybody, man. You don't know where I got my PhD for. You don't know what kind of engineer I am. You just know that I ended up doing a certain kind of engineering on the ship. Either way, my qualifications don't matter too much. Let's go find this thing.
Actually, I think your qualifications do matter. Probably because you're supposed to fix that alarm system that's, currently maybe malfunctioning.
I'll fix it if we find out it is malfunctioning. Right now, we don't know if it's, being hokey or not.
Fair enough. We'll head out.
Alright, I'll head out too.
The two of you head out, and I'd like each of you to roll either, survival or perception, I guess. Whatever your best looking for stuff stat is.
It does not matter. It is a +2 to either of them. That is a 10.
I got 16.
16, okay. It is quite dark in here. And, Ro, you're not really watching your footing too well. You're thinking about, what if it is, a really cool rock? What if it's just, the coolest rock that somehow is on our spaceship? How neat would that be?
It's so cool!
It's so cool. But because you're daydreaming about rocks, you're not super paying attention. But Moose, as you're walking along, you hear sort of creaking, almost like footsteps from around the corner. They seem kind of not super purposeful, kind of soft.
Yes, I did hear that. And that seems concerning to me.
Oh, shit. You heard something?
What does it sound like to you?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, shoot. It sounds like footsteps to me.
Oh. Dang. Does your system not differentiate between complex organic and organic? There's a big difference between a bacteria and a human,
I don't know. We haven't gotten it updated in 6 years, man. Sorry.
Trefor, you hear noises coming from up ahead.
There's this beat, and then he just goes, I mean, the last two people I came into contact with did grab me by the arm and hoist me up, but they did give me information, so we'll wing it. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? And he just starts shouting hello into the dark hallways.
Moose is going to look terrified.
Bro looks at Moose going, what do we do?
Yeah, the two of you hear this hello echoing around you.
I don't
It's
know.
a person. It's a being.
Like a real person. It's like a human person. Shit.
It can talk. Shit.
And it's shouting.
Do we get the captain now?
I think it's time we get the captain.
Wait, are we just gonna leave him here though? It's
Hello?
pretty dark down here.
Grab him or something.
We'll grab him. What do we want to do? What if he's bigger than us?
Shit. Well, wait, I'm a verbal. I'm like 7 feet at least.
Okay, listen. I will punch him if he does anything, okay? I'm good at punching.
Yeah,
Okay,
the two of
you
you are
punch
having
him,
this
I'll,
conversation kind of aloud.
Oh yeah, no. I know.
You just
Soto,
hear him just kind of
Soto.
at one point you just hear him go
Yeah, Trev, you're far enough away that you don't hear I imagine the two of you are whisper shouting to each other.
Yeah.
So you hear noises up ahead and what sounds like a conversation between two people, but you can't really be sure of the exacts of what they're saying.
He just starts like vibing in that general direction. He's just kind of like humming slash slightly scatting to whatever song is in his head. It's like
The footsteps are
Um,
getting closer though, so the two of you are going to have to act.
Okay. So when whoever it is comes around the corner, we point our flashlights at him and go, "Hey," or something. We'll scare him.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds scary. I'm tall. I'm scary, right?
Yeah, and I'm like small but mighty.
And I could throw you maybe, or a wrench.
I'll throw a wrench, please, not me. I would prefer not me.
Okay, prepare a wrench to throw. Just
All right.
At least they got good music taste.
Why is dog a voice still in my brain?
You are blinded, Trev.
The flashlight, just blind him.
The last words before you got blinded was just, why is dog of
Yeah,
wisdom in
yeah.
Oh, why did you do that? Oh,
What are you doing on our ship?
I'm on a ship?
Yeah,
State
who
your
are you?
purpose, stranger.
Oh. He's like rubbing his face and like head down, trying to like, you know, regain control of his eyes. Like,
If you don't answer in a timely manner, I'm gonna send a wrench into your head, maybe.
Wait,
I'm here for fun. What the? Or on accident?
Moose? Wait,
Yeah?
wait, oh wait, oh,
What?
Oh shit.
Huh?
Hi.
What?
Oh, hi. How did you get here?
Where's here?
What's the name of our spaceship?
Yeah, good question.
The Bastion.
You're on the Bastion? It's a spaceship?
I'm in
We're
space?
Ro's gonna look at Moose, and there's this kind of like weird look on her face. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Trevor. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to kind of lean over and kind of nudge you and be kind of like, maybe he's like hungover. Maybe that's why he's in now.
I thought. Never mind what I thought. Anyway, Ro panics.
Yeah.
I vote we bring him to the captain.
Yeah, that's a good plan. The captain will know what to do. Captains are like, this is their job qualification, right?
More so than mine.
Okay, good enough for me.
Wait, no, hold on. You guys are burying the lead. I'm in space?
Yeah?
You're...
I mean, that's... I said we were on a spaceship. I mean, we're not docked.
Where did you
so-
think you were?
I don't know. I was in a forest 2 minutes ago, and then the watch went off, and then I was in this dark space, and I knew I was in the future, and it could have been a ship, I guess, but I also thought it could have been a building after hours, you know? But I really can't be sure with these things. I can never really tell where I'm going.
What do you mean you were in a forest? A watch? What are you talking about?
Oh, this! And he just, like, flashes the watch at them.
Yeah, you see a funky little green watch doohickey.
Moose is going to lean down next to her again and give her a nudge again and be like, okay, new theory. Psychedelics.
Really, really powerful psychedelics.
Probably.
Definitely.
Maybe methamphetamine. This guy seems rough.
No. Something's weird. Do you think the captain will know what to do?
Yeah, I vote captain. We're bringing captain.
Yes. Hello, stranger. We're gonna go meet the captain now, because that's what you have to do when you're on a ship. Yes.
Got it.
Sorry,
Okay.
ship rule.
Okay. Hey, what are your names?
I'm a I'm Ro. Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Nice to
And
meet you,
you-
Moose. Oh, and hi, Ro. Huh. Nice to meet you.
Mm. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go wake up the captain now.
Oh, and my name was Trev. Sorry, Moose. That's a fun name.
Mm.
So, how far away is the captain?
It's not that far.
Hop, skip, and a few hallways.
Okay. Is it like? Is there any cool like space things I can look at? Like, is there a window that's gonna like pan out into the stars and they get to have this cool moment?
We got some cool lead pipes.
There's a window in the bridge, you know that.
We'll take you to the bridge. The bridge has a window, and the captain will want to meet you on the bridge. That's where you're supposed to take people who you meet to the captain, right? The bridge. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, that checks out.
Cool.
Um,
I knew eventually space travel would be a thing, but this is so cool. Time travel's wild.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Yeah, time travel, chronomancy, you know.
Do we know what that is?
Like traveling through time travel?
You've heard of it in, like, theory. None of you are wizards by any means. So you got no idea what that means at all. Like, you're like, oh, it's kind of like how we view time travel. Like, oh, cool. The technology might exist out there somewhere, but who knows?
Bro is gonna look at Moose and just shrug. Like, what the fuck is that?
He's gonna shrug back and like, kind of, he's gonna mouth the word mushrooms.
Bro is gonna like look Trev up and down. She's blushing a little when she does it, but she looks him up and down, like trying to like look for like any obvious signs of like drug use.
You can roll a investigation check.
I'll
If you
roll
like.
Wait a minute.
investigation.
Yeah, I forgot that my dude is
I got a 6.
A 6?
I'll try.
Not from what you can tell.
Okay.
His clothes are a little bit weird, but
is it investigation or like insight?
Investigation.
Yeah, I guess either work. Whatever.
I'll do
Hear me out,
investigation
hear me out.
'cause I'm better at
Medicine.
it. Oh no! 6, 2. There ain't
6,
ain't no brain cells between us.
Yeah, both.
Nope, we got no brain cells.
No, neither of you have any brain cells. Just a weird man who's somehow on your ship now. And the two of you sort of, last time you checked, Moose, the captain is probably asleep.
This is important enough to wake up the captain.
So you
This
can
is
go wake them
definitely
up.
important
Right.
enough to wake up the captain. And like Rose sneaks a peek at Trev.
Yeah, no, I guess this kind of counts as like an emergency type situation. I think this is captain worthy. Of most of the things we deal with, this is more captain worthy than other things.
You guys like talk about things you're gonna do a lot.
It's called I don't know this person yet.
I mean, not normally. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be judged by somebody who showed up on our ship in the middle of the night.
I wasn't judging you.
Let's
Traditions-
just
Traditions could be different in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, chalk
let's
it
just
up to
go wake
that.
up the captain. And like Rose gonna like hurriedly bang on the door, like I assume they're walking this entire time.
Yeah, you guys have been walking. You hear a loud, rapid banging on your door.
The joys. Now, Yazidra is definitely, like, since she's an elf, she doesn't sleep a whole ton, but when she does kind of have that thing, is like, please don't disturb. So getting a loud banging on the door is like, alright, it better be important, or Someone better be on fire or dying, or this is someone's going to be on fire and or dying. And so, she'll get up and just kind of like, I don't know if there's like funky buttons to open up doors, but that thing opens up, and she looks about half as mad as she could be. I'm sure that at least the crew have seen her at like full anger, so she's probably about like half as ticked off. And he's just like, what on earth do you want at this hour?
Stowaway, stranger, on board. Points at Trev.
Found a friend of
There.
She like blinks for a hot second. She blinks for a hot second, processes the random person on the ship, and is just like, oh,
We found a new funky little friend.
Okay. Give me a minute to like fully wake up before I process this. What is your name? And
Name and
I guess just start with the name. I was gonna ask how on earth you got here.
oh, I can answer that. So my name is Trefor. Trev is fine. The how I got here was I have this watch. He shows it again. It uses chronomancy magic to displace the wearer somewhere in time and space. I was using it for a school project. Things didn't go great, and I ended up in the middle of what can best be described as Fantasyland, and then caused some problems there on accident. Met some people, we fixed it, and then I ended up here.
She just like hard blinks, trying to process everything that was just said with that.
So, I mean, I assume that by now, if the watch is given to students in Hikora by this point, I figured that in the future, everyone would just know how to use chronomancy stuff.
No?
You're shit out of luck.
Quick question, how old is your character be?
Treff is, like, college age. So, like, exactly how old we are.
Oh, alright. Okay, we found
He's just kind of got a higher voice.
Just a little lad doing little lad things.
I was just making like a middle schooler's project that went wrong.
No.
That would have been an interesting middle school experience.
Just got a 12-year-old running around.
Yeah.
Bro is gonna look anxiously back and forth between the captain and Trev and just go.
I'm currently trying to figure out what to do about this situation because I am getting hit with a lot of really weird stuff, person not included. I don't know. Sometimes people happen upon here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't really control. So in a little bit, I'll probably be on my way.
Oh, stellar.
I'm not going to be a
Oh.
permanent stowaway.
Oh,
So you're gonna be gone in like a few minutes?
okay.
Oh, it's probably going to be more like an hour or so, but like a couple hours, depends. It really does depend. I just won't be here for days or anything.
Bro is like fiddling with something on her jacket.
I want to see what that fiddle thing is on the jacket. My brain just went there.
The zipper. Fiddling with the zipper, just moving it up and down.
Okay, fun, cool.
As you all are talking in the hallway, Pilot Kyra,
Yes.
you're alone in the brig doing your usual thing. You're kind of just floating through space, so there's not a lot of steering that you have to do. It's more just like monitoring things.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular while you're just doing your normal night shift duties?
If there's an autopilot mode, they're going to turn that on, and they're just gonna lean back. That's it.
Cool.
Maybe like after a little bit,
so
just gets up, stretches, walks around. Just kind of bored.
yeah, you're kind of bored. This is your everyday, just sort of sitting in a chair, looking out at the void of space. Gets a little bit boring after a while. When around you the light seems to flicker a little bit.
Okay.
And you hear sort of an echoing and kind of, not quite banging of metal, because the ship itself is all metallic. Kind of as if the ship itself is sort of moving around, or something is moving around within it.
So
Not terribly uncommon.
yeah.
Like how a house sort of has its own movements.
House noises.
House noises. But it's still unnerving, having the lights flicker, being alone.
They kind of just like stand there for a moment, and they just take a look around, and they kind of just give it a moment to see if like another noise happens, or if it was just like the equivalent of house noises but on a spaceship.
Yeah. You sort of wait and sort of walk around your big... It's sort of like a semicircle room with windows along the wall. And you sort of like walk around, and behind you there's a clinking sound as something clatters.
Inside the room?
Inside the room.
Oh!
And you turn around and you see what looks like a dull, gray, crystal-y rock clattering as if it has just landed, almost.
Is it... Do I recognize it?
Roll a nature check, I guess.
Nature.
Roll for brain cell.
Roll for brain cell. You got this,
Roll for
Mitch.
brain cell.
Oh, that's a 10.
A 10?
That's a 10.
You're not... You kind of show up to do your job on this ship. You don't really pay attention to what exactly you're smuggling in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems vaguely familiar to the current product that you're carrying. Almost as if it's dead. Like, it looks like a dead version.
Dead version?
Because the ore that you are currently transporting is normally like a bright, shiny purple crystal.
Okay, so, okay. Huh. I'm gonna, like... I'm hesitating, but I'm gonna walk closer to it, and I'm gonna just pick it up.
Yeah, you do so. It's just sitting on the ground.
I pick it up and I kind of just stuff it in my pocket, and I'll show it to someone if someone comes back in. Or, the ship is on autopilot. I might just go out and find someone.
Yeah. You're in the void of space. Not much steering to do. You're welcome to leave the ship on autopilot. Y'all have enough technology to not crash into something and die. You're fine.
Before I leave, could I just roll investigation to see where the fuck that came from?
Absolutely,
because
you can.
Last I checked, it's not in, like, this, what we're carrying is not in the bridge. It would not
It is
be here.
not.
So... Oh. That's a 3.
A 3? Not from here.
Yeah.
You don't see it in this room.
We're rolling great tonight, kiddos.
Oh, shit.
We're all just kind of idiots.
Sees it, thinks it's weird, kind of not shrugs it off, but it's kind of like, okay, not my thing to figure out. Walks out to go find someone, maybe Moose.
Yeah. You heard Moose was gonna go on a little adventure throughout the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for ease of everything, let's just say you run into the rest of the party throughout your little travel wander. Just to make things easy. You were probably also looking for the captain. Like, although this isn't, like, high priority, someone's on fire or dying, the fact that you ran into the captain is probably, one of the better
The
people
fact
you would run into.
Slightly
the
big
fact
deal.
that I ran into two thoughts going through my head. One, oh nice, everyone's awake. Second thought, oh shit, who is that?
Yeah. And a stranger.
Just counting, is like, okay, cool. Like we got the captain, 1, we got row 2, that's Moose 3. Who is that? I see everyone, and I first start off with, oh hey, oh hey, what? I get closer. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Mm, what is going on?
The organic anomaly. In the ship.
It's this person.
Points at Trev.
It's this friend.
Oh shit, it's a person.
It's a them.
Yes. He says he's a time traveler, and yeah. That was about it.
Oh, okay. Kyra's just gonna like look at you, Treff, and they're gonna stick their hand out and he's like, "My name's Kyra. It's nice to meet you, time traveler.
Pleasure to meet you. And he takes your hand and shakes it and goes like, name's Treff.
Nice to meet you, Treff."
Now, I guess that's introductions out the way. Usually around this point something weird happens and sets up what I gotta do while I'm here. Last time the forest was exploding, and I mean, unless I get a chill out one, that'd be nice.
I don't know what you're talking about, but turns to the captain. Well, I got some news. I got something. Search his pocket. They're going to take out the little piece of rock that they found. And he's like, I was just in the bridge, right? And I saw this. It fell from something. I don't know what. I didn't see from where. I honestly don't even know how he got there in the first place, but here you go, I guess.
Handing it to me.
Yeah, or like showing it to you, showing it to everyone, but like you're the captain, you probably have a better idea of what to
Oh
do.
yeah.
Because I just saw it.
No,
That's
you're-
it. I know nothing else.
No, you're fine. God.
Row you and
I was gonna ask about where usually would the stones be stored, just for my own sake.
yeah, you and Row.
Yeah.
As Row, you immediately.
Oh yeah,
know
you
what
just see
this
Ro's
is.
eyes go really, really wide. He goes,
Yeah. You both recognize this as part of your product. You are currently hauling a sterilite, a sort of magical ore. And this seems to be devoid of any magic within it, but it still has that characteristic shape. You, Ro, you know these rocks don't typically run out of magic. You've never seen something like this before.
I need to see that. Please, give it to me. And Ro's gonna just like take it, just like look all around. It's just like, what is going on? What is? Just like kind of like searching it, looking for anything weird on it, just all over the place. Just like, what is going on?
Yeah. You can roll a, I don't know, nature or whatever you think your geology skill would be.
I have a history at +4.
Sure, let's do that.
Fuck! So that's a fucking 5!
Oh god!
Can I get advantage?
Yeah, no, this is... sure.
You'd get advantage for being an absolute rock nerd.
Ah!
Yeah.
It's like
It's got up to a fucking 7.
Oh,
progress.
Slightly
We're
better.
getting there.
It's
Oh.
technically progress. You're all sorts of weirded out right now. A person who looks very much like your friend with no memory of who you are is now on your ship. And this strange scientific anomaly has now befallen you. Yeah, you're all sorts of mentally elsewhere
of-
right now.
Flustered. You see Ro like start to go off a little tangent, start like muttering to herself, and then she'll blush, look up at Treff, and then like go really quiet.
Yeah, Treff, this person looks an awful lot like your good friend Rosara. Just shorter. And, not her. But something about the face shape reminds you of her.
Oh, Trev is like trying to think because he's like, I can't just say this in front of all of them. They're gonna think I'm crazy.
We already do.
Oh no, I know. He doesn't process that yet. Bold of you to assume he reads rooms.
Fair enough.
He just kind of thinks about it. It's like, how do I want to talk to this person, but I don't want to just jump this information on them. Oh, he just kind of speaks up. So I take it those rocks are supposed to be from the ship?
Well, they're magical. It's a sterilite, but they don't run out of magic. That's not something that happens. How has this run out of magic?
Huh.
Do you know magic?
Yes.
She's gonna look directly at. No, she's looking.
Oh.
She's looking at Kyra.
Absolutely none. I can do this. Cast, what's it called? Produce flame, tiny little flame on her finger. That's it.
I can do magic. I've been studying. I've been studying it for 3 years now.
Do you wanna? She kind of just like pushes the rock towards him. Just kind of like holds it out.
He takes it and then just.
I don't.
Let me see what I have spell-wise real quick.
Yeah. You are...
I have Identify, let's go!
Not of this world. You do have Identify, though, okay.
You see him, like... This is a small detail I've never made canon, but I just love it so much that I'm gonna make it canon now. He just kind of looks at the watch, just kind of, like, pulls at, like, where the thing that would spin the time would be, because it's obviously not used for that. And it pulls straight out and just kind of like, those little extendy magnets, like the stick magnets that kind of stretch.
Oh yeah.
It just kind of pulls out into 3 little segments, and this little like silver stick wand pops out.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Amazing.
And he just kind of goes like, "Well, might as well give this a test run." And he taps the rock.
Cast Identify. What is does Identify need you to roll anything, or do I just give you exposition?
If it's a magic item or some magic imbued object, I learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges, if any, you learn whether any spells are affecting it, and if an item was created by the spell, you learn what spell made it.
Okay. None of which apply, but I will say you can tell that this was a magical rock, and although you have not seen this exact mineral before, you've heard stories of sort of not anti-magic fields, but particularly in like the graviturgy classes that you've taken.
Mm-hmm.
Just an object or being or something that draws energy from things around it.
He immediately like eyeballs the watch and the fact that it's charging.
You look at the watch again, and it's sort of stayed the same. It hasn't really gained anything since the time that you've been here so far.
Shit. Okay, so something is depleting the magic here. I was immediately gonna blame myself because that's what happened with the forest, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Since whatever it is stalling out even my own watch, which is weird because it's not supposed to know how to do that. Treff kind of has this moment of I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, He just goes, you know what? Rock expert. If it's all right with the captain and the rest, if you want to take me to where the storage is, I can maybe cast that again on the ones that haven't been drained, and I could see what I can glean from that. Put two and two together, you know?
Wait, something's draining the rocks.
Yes, probably.
Ro is gonna look at the captain. Captain, the rocks aren't very valuable without the magic.
I am fully aware of that. Yzeedra's like she's been like kind of like just like like almost burning holes in poor Trevor because she's just like staring and like has been like looking at watching him. It's just like
We should find whatever's doing that, cause like that's bad. That's like really bad. That's really, 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 really bad.
I am also fully aware of that. If we're going to be going to look at these rocks, we're going to be going together because they haven't done this before, and having someone appear on our ship in the middle of the night out of the blue, and then finding this rock where it was not supposed to be and completely devoid of its magic is a little bit suspicious. So,
if it makes you feel any better, I am not intelligent enough to know how this is happening, but I understand.
Not a single brain cell on this ship. Love to see it.
Oh, there is none.
There really is.
Jeff also has the doofiest smile this whole time. Like, it almost seems like he's excited about the thrill of the adventure more than he has realized the gravity of the situation.
I'm torn between believing the fact that you really don't have any intelligence and whether or not you're actually bluffing on it, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. But we're still going to go together to check out the situation.
Okay. If we found the way you want to give me a math test, I'll dump it so that you can...
She just, looks at him! There's, 2 people on this entire ship that actually properly do math. Don't even bet on it.
Okay.
I can do math.
I'm fully aware that you were one of those 2 people.
Well, maybe I could talk with Ro? Was that your name? Yeah, maybe we can talk on the way there.
Okay. We're not going to deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, let's just go to the rocks right now, okay? This is...
Okay. Captain?
Yes, bro.
Should we bring weapons?
Of course, yes. She just kind of turns around and, goes back into her room. And just comes back, oh god, I'm debating on whether or not maybe. You know, this is a pirate captain. She comes back with a ye old fucking pistol on her hip and then a giant, almost funky shotgun on her back. She's ready.
Yo.
Jeff is just like, neat. I thought for sure they'd be wacky space guns that go pew pew, but okay.
I mean, it's a funky space shotgun. I don't really know guns. Listen, look at me.
Fair.
I don't know the weapons. It's basically a long, big gun is what it is.
No, that's fair. It's for some reason I thought that they were carrying more the pirate vibe, and Trevor was like, "Oh, well, interesting." But no, they're spacey. He's just like, "Neat. I want to touch it."
Don't. Don't even think about it. If Trev just had any semblance of just looking at them for too long, she just don't even think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do Max and do Moose and Kyra grab anything?
Kyra probably grabs, she probably takes out one of her hand axes.
Funky space hand axe.
Space hand axe.
It's just got it makes me think of the Breath of the Wild type axe things, the ancient weapons.
Oh yeah,
One of those bad boys, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
The,
I like that.
laser type thing going
That's a
on.
good vibe.
So mechanically,
I'll
Ro
bring along
uses
a handy wrench.
Excellent wrenches. Mechanically, Ro has a quarterstaff, but it's a baseball bat.
Oh, amazing!
Good.
We love to
Good.
see it.
My trusty quarterstaff takes out baseball bat, whacks the shit out of people.
Yes!
As you should, as you should.
Good. You will head down to the big storage area where you keep all your rocks. Pass by the various rooms, you pass by the airlock, you pass by the bridge again, eventually leading down the stairs towards a massive storage room full of, like, big space-looking sci-fi crates full of these dully glowing purple rocks. There is no other light down here except for the rocks.
Sexy.
What do you all do?
And that concludes our show for this evening. We hope you enjoyed episode 3, Many Moons Away. Tonight's story was told by the following incredibly talented people. Our game was run by Krova, with players Mitch as Kyra at MitchDraws_Instagram, Nictity as Yazdira, and _inkcap.art_ as Moose. Razara and Ro are voiced by Midnight Blue, and Trefor Vantros is voiced by Biba17. Our lead writer is Biba17. The editing for this episode was done by Mitch at MitchDraws_Instagram. Our theme song was composed by Zach at Schedule for Launch. If you would like to stay up to date on all things Parallel to Anywhere, you can follow us on Twitter at P2Anywhere and join our Discord to be a part of our community. Thank you so much for listening. We hope to see you again soon, wherever that may be.
Hello, Earth Dimension! My name's Gwengear, and I'm the AI for the crew of the Gilded Rose. And yes, I know I spelled it wrong. I like math, not spelling, okay? If you like shenanigans and just having a good time, you should come listen to the adventures of my crew on any podcatcher of your choice. You can find us at Gilded Rose Adventures. See us travel through dimensions, fighting crime, and maybe adopting every adorable creature out there. You can also find us on Twitter at Gilded Rose, on Facebook at Gilded Rose Adventures, or on Discord. Well, gotta go.